Hello, dear viewer, and welcome back to what could possibly be the final episode of Galaxy of Pen and Paper on iPad. With me, Gelman. We are also with Prince Scorpio. We've prepared, we got Priceline Negotiator, Barber Fett Bounty Hunter, Bad Ape Troopa, Joy Medtech. We'll see how this goes. We don't have perfect synergy with Joy's poisoning stuff and our other guys. They're more stunning, burning types. So, yeah. We'll see how this goes. We do have really good damage output. At the very heart of the Millennium Cocoon, you reach the greatest danger the galaxy has ever faced. The Millennium Bug. I can feel its vile mind and the contempt it harbors for us inferior creatures. It's time to free the galaxy of this monstrosity. Alright then, folks. Oh, Scorpio will join us. Cool. So I'm guessing if we had saved Scorpio, then Arachno would be with us. I wonder if they're any different, mechanically speaking. Alright. Dead short. That's right, Bug. I'm gonna squash you. Probably. Maybe befriend you? Maybe be your dinner. Oh! Nice mass dead short. Alright. And it no longer has dead short. So we have to reapply it. Boink. Free skill use, though. That's pretty good. And a critical strike. And we're going to mark it to sell the damage to its face. Oh, okay. Dead short's just really far down its body. It may have had it, and I just missed it. It's kind of covered up by the menu a bit. Well, we'll just use another skill so that we can get some critical strike damage. With a slap of negotiation. Okay, it is still confused. Okay, yeah. But it did resist dead short. So once again, reapply. And there we go. Alright. Bad Ape resisted dead short. Boink. Tactical sight was triggered. Must have been very upset. Okay. Confusion reapplied. And it's not on fire, so we'll still use dead short with Priceline. The timing's just not working with the resistance and stuff. So we'll see. It resisted mark and dead short and confusion. It is still confused. Oh! Man, that was a lot of damage to itself. Well, we'll just keep piling on the DPS. So far it's working. The whole avoid damage in the first place thing is really good technique. And we're going to remark the beast. Because we can. And hopefully confuse it again. Shiny bright lights are confusing. And once again we have the SP to burn, so we might as well just keep going for critical attacks with Priceline. Okay. Alright, Bug. We're doing alright, and you still have dead short. It's time to burn the Bug. Alright. One Soylent Rainbow. We did it! That's what you get when you mess with our galaxy/internet. I'm afraid it might be too early to celebrate. Strange psionic waves are coming from the chrysalis. Watch out! That energy pulse supercharged your medikits. You're all 100%. That's a nice day of sex and all, but what about Scorpio? You see something forming from the remains of the chrysalis's shell. Ooh. The arachnoid protected you with his own body. He is no more. You're lying. It transformed? You believed that crude creature to be my true appearance? Me, the master of all universes? For that, offense, rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh in 3 dimensions. I want you to bow before me. Stuff it. I'll never do that. What are you? It changed. You know, what are you might be pretty good to ask it. It still seems pretty high on its ego trip, so it might even answer us. I have been many different things, and many different cycles and resets. Human, reptoid, mechan, green, simian. Hot dog, greeting card. Once I even took the form of a printer. Oh, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy references. Oh my goodness. If you haven't read that series and you're an adult, it's pretty good. It's like comedy sci-fi. That explains a lot. I now exist in an insectoid form, watching your tiny brains, trying to contain me. You came far, but this exchange is over, and so are your lives. Transition. I like the little hoops of light around its feet. That's pretty cool. It's probably deadly, but cool. Kind of like snow. Okay. Yeah, don't fall asleep in snow. It's a bad idea. Oh, super poison. And burn. Holy schmoly. That's insane. Well, good thing we have healing. The question is, who is next? Not Barbara. So we don't need to worry about that just now. So we may want to confuse it just so that we can prevent more future damage. So... Tutti Frutti. Yeah, we kind of want to save Tutti Frutti for when we've used up some SP. Let's use some astronaut food on Barbara, I think. No, we'll use it on Priceline. And then Priceline can use a better ability on Barbara. We'll see if we can't confuse the Millennium Bug. That's right, try to understand the internet, and you will never do so. Okay. We'll use Saturn Ring. No, what am I thinking? She doesn't even have that much health, I think. So condensed protein instead. There we go. We'll mark it. Hopefully this will stick. It is kind of a final boss, maybe. We'll have to see. Oh dear. Bad damage, though. Okay. We're going to remove all negative statuses from allies. So that's a really good ability to have for this fight. It worked out pretty well for us. Though I should have used a healing item on Priceline. We'll use another condensed protein on Priceline. And then we'll burn the bug. Burn it! That's right. Your mother was a hamster. And your father smelled of elderberry. That is quite an old taunt. Charged attack. Critical hit. Boom. Okay, he's no longer burned or afflicted by dead short, so we'll have to use it again. Not a bad idea, though. Still deals damage. And so far, we're doing okay. I forgot to notice if that HP region's really working for Bad Ape, so we'll try to keep an eye out for it this time. Oh, no, he resisted everything. Yeah, I kind of figured. Oh, well. Oh, stun. Man. Okay, well, we can remove negative statuses. Anything else that can remove negative status that isn't super good? Invisibility placebo? We could try that. Petroleum syrup. We should really have bought more of those. We'll use that on Priceline. So then he can remove negative statuses. And then Barber Effect can get one good hit in. We'll still try to confuse the Millennium Bug, even though it seems pointless. Just follow the bright light. And Bad Ape is stunned. We don't really need to use any other items. So just once again, remove negative statuses. There we go. Removed. And we'll use Dead Short for the damage, and hopefully prevent that shield from regening. Nope, resisting everything. And we are dodging pretty well, so that's nice. So confusion just seems kind of pointless. Let's see if poison will work. did apply. So we don't necessarily need to apply Mark yet. It would ensure we're dealing damage. But we might as well just see... As long as it doesn't have good dodge, we don't need Mark. And we could be dealing more damage. The only question is... Yeah, okay. So far, so good. Eat our damage over time. Nope, resisted it all. Yep. Oh dear. That was a lot of damage to Bad Ape. Let's heal up Bad Ape. Yoink. Okay. And then charged attack. We'll just have to keep up the DPS. Okay. And we will keep using this ability because the burn does deal a little more damage from Barbara. You know what? I could use hydrated water. It looks like it's highlighting the AA battery, but I think we're good. Yep, okay, we're good. And then... the burning crossbow bolt of freedom! Okay, nope, resisted everything, as expected. Huh, the bottom of the screen does look a little freaky. Okay, once again... Is it worth using petroleum syrup on Priceline? I think it is. So virus is kind of useless. Epidemic confuses, but also deals damage. We don't really need to heal anybody yet. We'll do that. And I keep forgetting to check. It's bad at getting that HP regen. It looks like it's not flashing any numbers, so it's hard to tell. We will remove negative statuses, because that's still pretty cheap. For a free skill usage, absolutely. And maybe we can prevent that shield from popping back again. Yeah, it looks like since we keep applying it right before he would regen his shield, it still doesn't regen his shield. Pretty nice workaround. Okay, we're running out of petroleum syrup. For you viewers at home, invest in petroleum syrup. Super useful. Oh yeah, Bad Ape. Good work. Alright. So we could try to take a gamble here. Yeah, we'll gamble since Priceline can apply dead short. Maybe Barbara will automatically resist. No. Okay. Well, that's not great. But he did use a different attack this time, so that's nice. I think we're going to save the petroleum syrup for Priceline and just keep at it. Come on, get confused and stay confused. You'd think this many hits to the head would start confusing it. Ah, but I thought I was a superior being. Why am I being slapped around so much? That would confuse me. If I thought I was a superior being. Thankfully, I don't think that. I think I'm a silly creature. Yoink! Which is why I win! One condensed protein. Pretty good. Okay. The millennium bug vanishes. We did it! Who's the big shot now, bug? Roll. I didn't like the way that die rolled. What the... But we defeated you! A mere stitch in time, a minuscule fraction of the extents of my true power. Stitch in time? Nobody mentioned anything about stitches in time. You've underestimated my power. Fighting me is useless. 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 Man, it wasn't supposed to be this tough. There's gotta be a way to patch this. You're the GM. Think, how can they beat the MB? Onion bug. We can use the golden rule. Dogs emerges. Oh, that would be great. The Entomobot appears. Oh, we have so many options. I mean, they did say use the golden rule. But that kind of ignores the fact that we did save dogs. And we did see the Entomobot go through the black hole. I mean, these are all great options. I mean, we've seen the Entomobot, we've seen dogs, we haven't seen the golden rule. So by virtue of not having seen the golden rule, it makes me think, why not use the golden rule? just to see what happens. But dogs. One day dogs. We didn't miss appointments and boring social events for it all to end like this. No, this is a critical balancing emergency and calls for the ancient Game Master technique. Secret art of the Golden Rule is now rolling. What otherworldly power is this? All right. Ooh. Power up. Wait, are we dodging everything? Yeah. Hilarious. Time for the smackdown. Oh, but we are taking damage. That's not great. Well, what to do about that? Do we need to heal? I think we will heal a little bit. Just in case. Barbara's already really squishy. Whoa! Oh, did it just max out their stats like none other? Because that did like nothing. Maybe we can't take damage at this point. 300 damage? What? Oh my goodness. Huh. Well, I'm not going to say no to this, GM, but wow. This seems like broken balancing. I mean, we did already beat it once, so I'm not that disappointed. Well, time to slap some negotiating skills into action. Yoink. I wonder if the game also makes sure that all your characters act in order after the enemy, so then you can combo your skills better. That would be interesting. Okay. Well, we're dealing quite a lot of damage. It's like double from what we were doing. I think. For at least some of our characters. Stun applied. Will we auto-resist? Nope. Nope. Okay, Bad Ape did. Let's see, will we deal another 300? 299? I mean, respectable, Bad Ape. You've suddenly become the best character. I am not going to complain. And yeah, Epidemy's dealing less than 3 times the damage, but pretty close. And Confusion actually worked that time. And they're still stunned, aren't they? Yep. Yep. Well, since we're dealing so much damage, it doesn't matter. Oh my word. Well, if I remember correctly, the golden rule is basically manipulate the dice for the story. So, yeah. Thanks, GM Darth. You're not the evil hand of the Emperor. Oh, and it just knocked itself clean in the face. Removed its own shield. I'm okay with this. Time for another charged attack. Boom. And Priceline and Barbara Fett are just like, what happened again? Wow, all my rolls are 20s. That's cheating! Do not want! Now we did it. We kicked the bug's butt. With the Millennium bug gone, the Millennium cocoon is taken by strong tremors. And the Nebula is toast. Can't we get a break? At least we can be proud of what we've accomplished. We saved the galaxy. Please recall that the Nebula is a unique biomechanic creation. A living ship that learns and grows. And I've learned so much from you all. Link starts glowing and growing. Growing a lot. What the? We're back in the Nebula? The Nebula crumbles away as Link morphs into a new frog. Link transformed into the Nebula. Moment of crisis, so let us be quick. I am your new ship linker, Link MK2. And I suggest we split. I like the way Link Mark II thinks. Processing core frequency set to 70 kiloquads. Neutronic power generators at 100% potency. Shields up. We're ready to make like a frog and leap out. You fire up the newly minted formed the Nebula 2 and blast off from the space fortress. No sounds in space from explosions. You actually did it. against an enemy far better equipped. Most impressive. We couldn't have done this without Link's valiant sacrifice, or the help of Scorpio. Arachna, about your brother. Should Scorpio get a second chance? Yeah, totes. Oh yeah, we all had quite the shock when he popped back here. Scorpio did what? Hey there, it's been a while since we last saw each other, huh? It seems the weird time fluctuations reverted Scorpio into a child once more. A second chance, if you will. The insectoids have a great deal to make up for, and I'll make certain they do. We'll start preparations this very instant. They leave the room, the Technomancer and Zira entering in their wake. Where did the Millennium Cocoon go, anyway? That device I gave you? It sent the Millennium Cocoon back in time. Its temporal properties are ideal for it to form the framework of Intermission Station. So, Intermission Station is actually the No, I've had it with time shenanigans. There's a lot to be done, but for now, let's go ape partying! Booyah, Galaxy is saved. Saved, you may say. It's safe and saved. And we have fireworks. Yay! So wait, are the robots all made from components in the Millennium Bug? Hey, do you hear that? It's back on! The internet is back on! The year starts with good news for all internauts out there. The Millennium Bug problem has been solved and World Wide Web access should be restored. Yeah, we did that. We did it? What about the technicians who were working on it? Oh yeah? What about all those connection problems we had just from mentioning the bug? Coincidences, Bad Ape. Next you'll be talking about Flat Earth or something. Makes a lot more sense to assume they solved... Bah, they'd never be able to beat that horrifying bug. Actually, it doesn't even matter. The important thing is we did it together. Playing together like this was pretty cool. Maybe we could keep this up. I kind of like playing from home. I like being able to mute you all if I feel like it. Well, I tried. Anyway, wherever we are, we'll keep role-playing on. Yeah. Why are we all laughing again? We're in the 90s. Things always end with people laughing in the 90s. That's the A's, GM Darth. Besides, we're in the 2000s now. Oh yeah, you're right, Betty. No more laughter, I guess. Who wants to grab some cheeseburgers? Rat-free. I do. Burgers? I'll drive. Weird little credit screen. I can't move my ship. I can only fire forward. Okay. Well, I wonder if that's a bug in this version. Oh no! The Millennium Bug! Ah, it got me. Yep. Developed by Behold Studios. And so on and so forth. I wonder if I even need to fire anything. Probably not. But I kind of want to. One more. The frog. Man, it's taking a lot of punishment. Dodging like a champ. And check out that ramming speed. Super effective. Well, yeah. Man, Galaxy of Pen and Paper. Some good times here, guys. Good times. If you like RPGs, it's pretty fun. You basically want to make a team with a lot of synergistic abilities. I kind of focused on dealing damage and being able to heal towards the end. And that seemed to work pretty well for me. As you saw in that Millennium Bug fight, we could keep on basically applying different statuses that could be comboed. Even if they got resisted, we still got extra damage out because of it. So that was pretty good. And it was dependable damage. Constant critical strikes. Other than that, yeah. I like how you can use items in this game and also do an action. It's not the hardest RPG I've ever played, which if you're looking for a difficult game, so far it hasn't been that difficult. I don't know if future content will change that. We'll see. Seemed like that black hole might be hiding some mysteries in it. So maybe there's more to explore, even after these credits. I don't know. But I plan on waiting for the credits to roll and seeing if they have any extra stuff like they did in Chroma Squad. You can check out the end of my Chroma Squad Let's Play to see the hidden animation at the end of that. It was pretty good. Pretty good. Don't want to ruin anything. But yeah, I do like the games Behold Studios has made. Knights of Pen and Paper, Knights of Pen and Paper 2 are also kind of in the same vein. You create a 4-person team. You can generally switch out characters if you want later in the game. But in those games, you have to re-level those characters more. Usually they don't start out at a similar level to your characters. They start out at level 1 again. But there are ways to increase their experience gains faster and make them catch up faster once you get more stuff that you can use. People did complain about Knights of Pen and Paper 2 being kind of that free-to-play freemium style game, but when I played it, honestly, it didn't seem to have those issues, and I liked it a lot. So, Knights of Pen and Paper 2, also good. Knights of Pen and Paper was more of the traditional RPG with the story, and then you're done. And then there may be more story afterwards that you can unlock after defeating the final boss. You never know, you never know. You may want to try it yourself, check it out. You can kind of see similarities in the formulas between Galaxy of Pen and Paper and Knights of Pen and Paper. And you can see how they changed things up and made things fresh for Galaxy of Pen and Paper. So yeah. I think they do good work here. And I wish Behold Studios the best. And more games to make, because, yeah, I would be interested in playing another one from them. Or just continuing this. We'll see. I mean, if they do what Ironhide Game Studios does, then they'll probably just release future updates with more content and not charge for that. Like Kingdom Rush. Pretty much all of the games in that series have had more extra stuff added. And Iron Marines, another Let's Play I have on my channel, they added 4 new missions after I'd already bought the game, and that was freely released. So yeah. Oh, and you can see the inspirations for this game. George Lucas, Carl Sagan, though I think Sagan is S-A-G-A-N. Gene Roddenberry, Star Trek guy. Arthur C. Clarke, 2001: A Space Odyssey. Douglas Adams, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Yep. And every other sci-fi author on this pale blue planet, I'm guessing. And they have a PR team. I need a PR team, don't I? Oh, see you on the next adventure. And the frog did move. I wasn't paying enough attention. And there's a score. What? Okay. So, maybe there's a better way to play this arcade game or something. Yeah. Regardless, Link Mark II. We survived. And I got a 73 somehow. I guess that's how many ships I took out. So my guess is that this final arcade thingy works better at the PC version. Just an opinion. See you on the next adventure, my friends. Kind of going into DuckTales mode. Oh dear. And that was Galaxy of Pen and Paper. Yay. Oh, is it freaking out? Okay, we're gonna click skip. Nope, it's freaking out. Okay, well, dear viewer, thank you for watching Galaxy of Pen and Paper, and have a great day.